My name is Lauren Jean-Jaques and I study interior architecture and design. So my concept for my final year project was to kind of celebrate Jamaican culture, and I chose the National English Bank in Southampton. And the reason I wanted to kind of explore my Jamaican culture was to just understand more of my own identity. And the theme and the narrative is all about curves and the natural waves of the island of Jamaica, and it goes against the geometry of the building. The reason I chose to use curves in my design was because it goes against the geometry of the building, which is very rigid and strong. And Jamaica was once oppressed by the English, so I felt that using curves in the building would kind of create that tension between the two of them. So my main influence has been my own heritage and my own identity, which is my Caribbean culture. My mother's side is Jamaican and my dad's side is Dominican. And I chose to focus more on the Jamaican side of my culture, just as I feel I have stronger ties to that heritage. My granddad came to England during the 1950s, during the Windrush. And from then I understood the struggles that him and my grandmother went through. However, I didn't understand how much of a struggle life was for them. So in respect to the sacrifices that they made, I wanted to explore my culture through my own creative work. I would say that my biggest challenge coming back to university for final year was definitely learning how to be conceptual again. I took a year out to work at Squire & Partners in London, which is a large architectural firm, but whilst there, you learn to be very practical in the workplace. And so coming back and being told to be very creative was quite hard for me. And I felt that the only way I kind of overcame that issue was to continue to make mistakes. I feel like I'm the type of designer who likes to have everything looking amazing and just having the final idea perfect the first time round. However, I feel like once you make mistakes, your design does get better and better because you overcome solutions that you would never have understood if you didn't make the mistakes in the first place. If I could go back to first year, the advice that I would give someone, or even the advice that I would give myself, is to sketch a lot more, because it's a really, really handy way to convey your ideas to people. You're able to get out of your own head what you envision. It's easy for you to tell other people what you're thinking, and also it's a skill that you need as a designer from the jump all the way through your career. And I feel like it's just a very practical and wise thing to do. So I wish I did sketch more, because I'm always told to be more conceptual and sketch my ideas a bit more, which I don't do. And I'm definitely gonna apply this to my final year project.